I need, it's so catchy. I just want to dance. I am so ready for you all to hear the original music that myself and Ian have been working on. We are so excited. Obviously, if you haven't yet heard I'm Not a Fan and Voice of My Own, they are over on Spotify, but we are releasing a covers album over on Bandcamp beforehand. The link to my Bandcamp page can be found in the description below, so do go and follow me over there so you don't miss that. We wanted to put a group of our favourite 2023 songs all together, plus there will also be 3 unreleased cover songs on that album. We wanted to give you a little something before the original music comes, because trust me, it is coming. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I am a singer and a voice teacher, and I will be returning back to Dua Lipa training season, and I can't wait to jump into it. Now, I have heard this song before, but I haven't heard this version, and I am aware that Dua Lipa likes to change things about for these London sessions, so I'm excited. As always, this is a reaction and an analysis video, so we will be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you'd rather watch the full thing uninterrupted, I've left the link to the original video in the description below. You can find the link to my Patreon page in the description below, but do go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell button over here, as it does help out the channel a lot. Let's get to it! Oh, there's so many wonderful things that she does vocally that I just love. If you haven't guessed, I'm a Dua Lipa fan. This has only kind of happened recently. Not that I wasn't a fan before, but pop music in general takes me a little while to get my head around. But I was like, you know what? I need to be a bit more open with the music that is now. And I'm really liking it. I think the production sound is awesome of her tracks. This is equally as. I love how this visually, like, she's in the center and we have the musicians around. I just think visually that's so cool. Let's talk about her vocals, because like I said, there's so many wonderful things. She's got this lovely crackle, also like on and off vibrato tremolo type feel because of how it disappears and comes back. But instantly we start on a glottal. Are you? I think those are the first lyrics. And it's actually quite a little bit higher than where she'd normally start. She's still remaining lovely and full within her voice, lovely thick fold connection. But yeah, there's like a little bright lift of the larynx. I think that's helping her a little bit at the very beginning, but then it comes back down to like a natural. It's just sometimes, you know, the larynx wants to move wherever it wants to move. If it remains in a certain area that it doesn't naturally want to belong in, that's when we're kind of causing irritation. But if it occasionally goes up, occasionally drops down, there's nothing wrong with that, because we're kind of painting, you know, we're creating different colors and timbre tones with the voice, and that's what she's doing here. Anyway, like even in those are you can hear it's a little bit brighter. Someone, that when she goes into the someone I do, she kind of don't really know the lyrics just as yet. Da da is a little bit brighter, a little bit of a shorter vocal tract feel. Someone, that when she goes onto the someone, you could feel like a bit of a darker setting. It's only really minuscule, and I think that's to do with the larynx placement. We're kind of a little bit up, and then because she's starting up in a higher than where she would naturally talk, so she's kind of gone, let me preempt this and go here, and now she's like settled in. Nice. Oh, nah, I love how she does the vibrato. It's so like drawn back but so evident, and it's just her style. I love it so much. I think the word is something beginning with an H, and she kind of it's almost like she's making the H of that word disappear as well, allowing that croak to come through. This is all things that are natural within her vocal folds. She isn't having to add a tool to feel connected or something. She's just really relaxed and letting the vocal folds naturally go where they want to go. It can be odd. She kind of like is not really, she's kind of crying onto that word, but not really to the extent that we're hearing that H. Oh, another thing that she's doing is she's actually keeping the mouth quite small. It can be odd, and that can also brighten up that sound, rather than, well, when we're dropping, that's going to like instantly darken that sound. Spread small is going to make that overall sound a lot brighter. And also, you know, by keeping it small, she's keeping it the quality similar throughout, and it's easy to kind of go on to the next word or fall into the next word with that same brightness. Oh, this is like constant vibrato, kind of croaks happening. I love it so much. That second or third line, there were so many glottal starts where the again, if we're constantly using glottal onsets, it might be a little bit harsh for our vocal folds, but if we're using it for an effect, then we know that's coming. It's not like it's a sudden reach and the poor vocal folds are doing a lot. Glottal onset is when the breath comes through to the vocal folds, close, and then they escape. So we're not letting breath come through the vocal folds first to make that sound. Let's go. I love that throw. This one. I love that line. I reacted to and broken down Dua Lipa's voice for Houdini, the London session as well. So if you haven't yet watched that, go and check it out after this video. Pause this video, go watch it, come back. Maybe don't do that, otherwise you forget what's going on here. Watch it later. But I love this sound. I love the overall feeling of the song. I cannot wait for was it Radical Optimism? That's the album coming out in May. I cannot wait. Okay, anyway. I love this little kind of pre-chorus section before the chorus. We go into a beautiful head voice sound. It's slightly breathy, not to the extent that it's falsetto. I would say that it's just a breathier head voice up there. And then go there. On that there, she's allowing the vocal folds to connect a little bit more to get a bit more of a fuller, thinner quality. Thinner quality. That does make sense, even though they're meant to be opposite. Do you know what I mean? Like a clearer head voice. More resistance in the vocal folds. Does that make sense? And then, you should let... We're getting right a beautiful chest dominant mix here. You, a little bit like a bit more of an vowel there, not you, because that will spring up to our head voice. We want to get to be a little bit more fuller sounding. You should there, and I love that descend. You should know I need someone to hold me close, deeper than I've ever known. Whose love feels like a rodeo, knows just how to take control. When I'm vulnerable, he's straight talking to myself. Conversation overload, got me feeling. It's so catchy. I just want to dance. I love these BVs as well. Like following the same interval pattern, melody pattern as the lead line, but just above. The phrasing is all tight. It's not like long legato lines. It is like a full phrase, but it's not. It's really quite a jumpy, tricky line. Like, it's jumpy, but even though they're just a semitone apart, it's like very fast paced, and they need to be precise. All of the BVs and lead vocals, love it. Conversation overload, got me feeling vertigo. it because it da 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 da. I feel like their vocals as well, which has got this lovely airy, breathy kind of quality to it. And again, we've gone into a light, thinner quality here with Dua Lipa, very breathy, so the vocal folds are quite disconnected. It's an unconnected vocal fold closure there. Oh, if you've got headphones on, I think there's like a lower, more spoken like harmony to this, which is cool. Right, I love like a dum dum dum. It's just so catchy. Anyway, training season's over. Where are we here? Right, that's a C5 up there. Training seasons. And Dua Lipa is maintaining a lovely full sound. There's a full chest dominant sound here. She is doing this. She's letting like the head drop back, which that open space is good because it allows the cricoid muscle cartilage to do what it needs to do in order to get this full sound and like tilt back. It allows us to feel open. But if we're really reaching, what's going to happen is actually we're going to squish the larynx. Train. We're singing a diphthong, right? Train. If we're going train, look, train, we're getting small and squished. We're going to have to try and do something else. Whereas if we're going train and singing more on that open I know I'm not as thick quality as maybe I should be in order to show this example. I'm feeling a tad bit under the weather, so if I'm opening up more on the A, training, I'm like, I don't have to do this. Whereas if I'm going train, I immediately want to kind of lift up my chin to help me get that. And that's when maybe we're thinking, oh, are we causing a little bit more tension? The sound is great. And obviously for what this is wonderful. I love that she's like leaning into it and lunging it into it. But just if we want to keep that gaze forward, we just want to drop that jaw a little bit. So we feel a lot more secure in that full C5. It's a high sound. And, you know, like I said, Dua Lipa is getting a full sound up there, which is wonderful. And I love how her voice has strengthened and developed. So good. I mean, she's including lots of wine in there, which is great. I try to see my lovers in a good light. Don't wanna do it just to be nice. Don't wanna have to teach you how to love me right. Like I've already said before, that I'm so excited for a full album, but I'm so excited. I love this like tick tick tick. It's not like a cowbell. It's like that feel is so samba-esque. I love it. I love that break of the instruments as well, and it's just Dua Lipa's vocals. I need to listen to the training season, the release of it, and see if that happens there. But I love this kind of character and look at the camera and kind of like storytelling us through the song. I try to see my lovers in a good light. Don't wanna do it just to be nice. Don't wanna have to teach you how to love me right. I hope it hits me like an arrow. Someone with some potential. Oh, the way she's going from a thinner quality up there and coming back down is so nice. It doesn't have to be a full quality all the way up the top. I love how she's letting it float up. Da da da. Mine disconnected. Da 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 da. Wherever she's going down, and then just going into this landing in this thick quality is really, really lovely. It goes with these hand movements as well. Love it. Nice. Oh, as well. It hits me like she does a little bit of a decorative run there as well. Nice glottal onsets again to start off with, really attacking it. So it kind of it's very, there's a lot happening when we really break it down. She's attacking the vocals with a glottal onset, coming strongly on there, then going into this floaty legato feel now before kind of breaking up and going into her signature for croaky vibrato and kind of staccato feel, rhythmic feel to it. Oh, when I'm vulnerable. These lyrics are so good as well. She writes such great songs. The da, 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 that's the same like we're dropping that jaw, getting a really open full sound. I love it. Da, 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 da. Then straight away we get the backing vocals there on the first part of the chorus now as well. Let's just go back to there. These visuals are great. Very broken. I was not ready for these low notes. Whoa, did you hear that connect? Can you? Oh, it sounded like it was way lower for some reason. I think she's definitely getting some darker feels there. Maybe it's just because we've just heard her voice kind of shoot up there. Can you? It sounded so thick and warm. I loved that. And I love as well the training seasons was done by the backing vocalist, so we come straight into this. Oh, she's getting lovely. Even though we're getting lovely connected vocal fold closure here within her voice, we're still getting that unique break of the vibrato, which is just so magical.
Can you compete? Now is your time. Run when you hear that whistle blow.
I love that piano part.
Or stuck on the sidelines waiting for someone to tell you to go.
Someone to tell you to go. That is some great connection down there. Look how much she is showcasing with her vocal range now. It's just, I just love it. Because it's not like so in your face. It's like, listen to me. It's just like, there it is. Here you go. This is what I could do now. And I love that. I love the confidence. Such great vocal fold closure here as well. Really lovely and connected. Really full sounding thick vocal folds. Love it.
Are you on my team or stuck on the sidelines waiting for someone to tell you to go? For someone to tell you to go. You should know I need someone to hold me close, deeper than I've ever known. Feels like a rodeo, knows just how to take control. When I'm vulnerable, he is straight talking to my soul. Conversation overload, 'cause training season's over.
Nah, I need to hear that all again. I love the occasional acoustic guitar that we're hearing there as well, which is, it's like everything's so synthy, bass heavy, and then we get like a lovely acoustic. It's just so cool. I'm going to actually send this link to the band because I want to do this version. I just want to be Dua Lipa again. I love someone to tell in a go. We get that lovely drop again for a second line, then you shoot right up there, giving us full vocal fold closure, giving us a lovely chest dominant sound. What's not to love?
For someone to tell you to go. Deeper than I've ever known. Who's that feels like a rodeo, knows just how to take control.
Like that sounds, I love those hits. Dum, dum, dum. And just hearing the vocals there, that is so strong.
You should know I need someone to hold me close, deeper than I've ever known.
That high one.
Like a rodeo, knows just how to take control. When I'm vulnerable, he is straight talking to my soul. Conversation over.
Here we go.
'Cause training season's over.
What is going on? Oh. I love her so much. We are having grit now. I've not heard this Dua Lipa before. My sister asked me a while ago, like, would you want to see her live? And I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I want to now. Okay. Here, notice how she's not reaching up for these notes. Let me just hear where these notes are. Even that one, actually. She's actually not reaching up for that one as much as she was before. There's like a little, like I said, it's a little bit because naturally that's where we want to go, but she's really holding on to it, anchoring with the mic there. Stunning. But now let's look at these gritty notes. I love that. The opposite. Nah. Notice how now we're like this, we're not reaching up because she's really anchored and supported. She's also moving a lot as well, which keeps our body engaged, and we're naturally, without really thinking, have our core engaged when we're moving. Holding onto that mic, little pinch of the nose, so we're really relying on twang there as well. So rather than throwing heaps of volume down, like we're close to the mic, we want to be full. We want to be full sounding. We want to be chest dominant too, and we want to allow that grit to come through. So we need to commit to that feeling and that sound. But we don't want to necessarily throw heaps of volume out. We actually want to rely on that twang to be that volume control for us. This is blowing my mind just a little bit actually now, you know. And contrasting from that as well. I love it. I love as well that we get that increase of volume, that crescendo with the training season, like we actually get that throughout however many times she did it. I think it was like 6 or 7 of them. So good. Like starting off soft. And that grit in there, going back to that. Take a breather, hun. So good. Oh, it's incredible. Thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Let me know where else you'd like me to go in the comments below. And remember, we've got our covers album coming out in mid-April, around mid-April. The date will be announced soon. And if it already has, then I'll pop it somewhere. I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!